Why are you going to buy your boat from somebody who doesn't know what it's like to cruise? We're out living the dream, and I thought I would demonstrate what it's like to clean a conch. You know, when you order conch fritters or conch salad or cracked conch or whatever, this is how it starts. Most people don't know that. Am I going to tell you where I got this? Nope, I'm sure not. And that's not because I don't like you. It's because I want to protect, obviously protect the spots, but also it's such a better challenge when you find them yourself. So, first thing you do is you find the right place to whack a little hole. And it's not exact, right? A lot of people are like, oh, it's the third row down. Sometimes it's the fourth. Sometimes it's the second. It's really kind of a matter of instinct. And on this guy, it is right here. And this is just a cheapo hammer that I got from Harbor Freight or Amazon or something. Because this stuff, no matter how nice it is, isn't going to last you more than a season. So we're just going to knock a little hole in it just like that. And what happens when you do that is you expose the where the muscle from the conch is actually attached to the shell. So then you take your little knife. These are also cheap knives. I got a set of them on Amazon for like $6 because again, you could take your fancy ass knife, but it's gonna rust just as much. So cutting his muscle, sticking my little knife in there. You get it right. Ooh, he's stubborn. Alright, we got him. You get it right, you pull him out, just like that. And that's what he looks like. So, here you go. Eyeballs. This thing right here is called a conch pistol. I'll never really understand what it is. But if you ever watch the Minions clean conch, they'll tell you you can eat it, and you can. So, first thing you do, as gross as it sounds, is you cut off his head. And the reason that you do that is because conch are really slimy. But once you cut off that head, they're less slimy. So, heads cut off. These are kind of the guts. I mean, they're not really the guts. Sometimes if you get cracked conch or conch fritters, you'll see bits of pink in them, and that's okay. But the tough, they're really sort of the least edible parts of the conch. Make great bait for fishing, and I'm sure we're gonna get some barracudas up in here. This is the operculum. This is what it uses to crawl across the ground. So, and then I'm actually gonna grab a different knife because I used that one yesterday, and ew, conch slime. Conch slime is probably the grossest thing you've ever seen. But I used that knife a lot yesterday. So, cutting off his little head and eyeballs, and cutting off his digestive tract, basically cutting the poo out of the conch. So, rinse it off as you go. Think of it as a big shrimp, right? When you cut all that stuff out of a shrimp. And if you're really, really good, like you'll see the Bahamians do this. When I'm on my game, I can do it. But if you're really good, the skin on these things is really, really tough, right? So you can just make a little kind of hole in it, or start to peel it off. And you can do it with your teeth. Just like that. Teeth is the best way. Maybe not the best way if you would like to preserve your teeth. Dental care is pretty cheap in the Bahamas. Yeah. All right, we're just gonna finish slicing it off. And I'm still gonna get rid of this orange stuff here because even though it is edible, I don't really like it very much. Might as well feed it to the little barracudas and stingrays and stuff. Final step. Cut off the operculum. And you're done. And then you cut it up to make salad or whatever.